I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth about how we feel about ourselves. Other people will go, just think positive and razz yourself up and you'll be fine and then you'll make it. No, I'm going to tell you, no, you won't. That's garbage. I will tell you the truth. You can pump yourself up all you like. Motivation is only going to carry you so far. If you don't drill down and find out where the self-hatred is coming from, where those beliefs are coming from, why you consistently hold yourself back from making the progress that you want to make, you'll never, ever, never achieve the things that you want to achieve. As my role, right, I am proud to be Australia's emotional eating coach, but I set an intention every day because there are people out there that will tell you, just follow a meal plan, do this or do that, and you're going to get a fabulous result. I'm committed, right, moment of seriousness, I am committed to speaking the truth, no matter how that truth looks or comes across. So you might have seen my live stream from Monday, where I talked about my epic chocolate cupcake experience over the weekend. It did not end well. It wasn't good for me, not. I overate completely. The whole thing was a big mess, and I tell you the whole thing, like you can go through it. You can see that was Monday's post, right? I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth about how we feel about ourselves. Other people will go, just think positive and razz yourself up and you'll be fine and then you'll make it. No, I'm going to tell you, no, you won't. That's garbage. I will tell you the truth. You can pump yourself up all you like. Motivation is only going to carry you so far. If you don't drill down and find out where the self-hatred is coming from, where those beliefs are coming from, why you consistently hold yourself back from making the progress that you want to make, you'll never, ever, never achieve the things that you want to achieve. I'm committed to speaking the truth, no matter how it makes me look, no matter how it makes other industries look. I won't sugarcoat things and tell you it's going to be fine, it's going to be fabulous if it's not. So that's just, side note there. I just feel it's so important for somebody to step up and say, it's okay to feel really crappy about yourself. It's okay to be in those feelings of self-hatred. It's okay if you do the big epic binge session or whatever, because at every moment you have a brand new choice to make and a brand new fresh start can be made. I understand it because I've lived it, right? If somebody had said to me, which they did, of course they did, right? Everywhere I turned for help, all I got was, you just need more motivation, you just need more inspiration, you just need more dedication. I was like, ugh. Every time I heard those stories, I felt more and more inferior because I couldn't muster up those feelings within myself. I had pushed myself down so low, I really couldn't even believe that those things were possible for me anymore. So I would try and I would make, you hear me say, I'd make the fancy plans, I'd start the new diet, I'd do the new thing, whatever it was. I spent big bucks, like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars trying to get myself motivated, trying to get myself inspired, trying to get myself dedicated to what I knew I needed to do. But nobody, not one person ever told me, if you don't channel your thoughts and direction inwards, there was nothing on the outside that was going to change what was going on for me in here. Nothing. Nobody ever told me that, though. No. Nobody told me a damn thing about that. They were just all like, you need the motivation, inspiration, and dedication. I'm like, oh, okay. And I felt, again, like a piece of garbage because I did not have what they told me I needed. And I tried so hard. I really gave it my best shot. Let's be real. I did. But it did not work. Didn't. Which is why, as you hear me say, I wandered around with this gig for 30 years because I had to figure it out myself. I'm like, oh, thanks for the insight, not diet industry. They never told me that it was actually what was going on in here that was making the difference, that you can never live beyond your own personal expectations. You can never become someone that you don't believe that you truly are. So this is what we're talking about, and this is what we cover in Ditch the Diet Online Bootcamp. But what I really wanted to get through to you today is, as we say, as I started today's session, yeah, Sarah Louise is going, my 7-year-old is an emotional eater too. Yeah. And honey, that is why it is so, so important. As women, men and women on this planet, we have an obligation to be the role models for our next and younger generation. Thinking that if I can just make myself skinny, then, everything will be okay is just not going to cut it. Thinking that the way we behave and the choices we make are not being passed on to our younger generation, to our children and the younger generation that see around us. We're fooling ourselves if we think they're not watching. They're watching everything we do. They aspire to be like us. So we really do have a responsibility to step up and make ourselves the best that we can be. Living by, excuses, promising yourself you'll start again later, you'll get it right tomorrow, it'll be much easier next week, is false and phony. And it's only going to keep you stuck in that cycle of misery that you've been in for so long already. Really, this is where you have at any minute an opportunity to course correct, at any minute. And really, you're never off course, because every position that you find yourself in, like I said, is giving you the contrast so that you can know, how do I feel about this? Do I feel good? Because if I don't, then I'm veering a little bit outside of where it is that I know I want to go. So this is what we're talking about as we wrap up the feelings and the excuses and the course correction, and knowing that you are always, always, always in a position of power to choose at any given moment the new direction that you want to take, the new feelings and experiences that you want to be.